Welcome to another video from Experiencing IT. Today I'm going to look at how to capture VGA output in a cheap way. So, if you ever needed to capture VGA or record MS-DOS games, you know that it is not an easy task, with many of us resorting to record the screen directly with the video camera. Also, if you ever needed to capture an HDMI output, you most probably know that there are a lot of cheap HDMI to USB capture dongles available. And this is exactly the first device we're gonna need for our VGA capture setup. I've got this one here which is capable of capturing 1080p. There are some more expensive ones that allow you to capture 4K, but those are too expensive and would fall out of the scope of this video, which is to capture VGA output cheaply. So, these dongles allow you to record an HDMI stream to your PC, which you can capture using some capture software such as OBS. We will get to that in a while. For the VGA part, you will need something like this. This is a VGA input to HDMI output adapter. There are some that are the other way around. You don't want one of those, you want one of these. This one also has an audio input which allows you to capture audio as well. And to connect the two parts, you'll just need an HDMI cable of whatever length you'd like. So let's connect all together. So, I have this old laptop here, which I might do a video about it as well someday. It has Windows 98 installed and it will be my source device. Please note that there is no specific order for connecting the devices. I'll just start by connecting the VGA to HDMI adapter to the VGA output of the laptop. To capture the audio, I'll plug the 3.5mm audio jack into the capture port of the adapter and the other end into the headphones jack of the laptop. I'll connect now the HDMI to USB dongle to the laptop in which I'm going to record the video output, and finally, I just have to pair these two devices using the HDMI cable. So let's move on to configure OBS to capture the video output. To record the VGA output, we need a capture software. My software of preference is OBS, and that's exactly what I'm going to use here. To download OBS, head on to obsproject.com/download and download and install OBS for your operating system. In this video, I'm using Windows, so I've downloaded and installed OBS for Windows. Once you have it downloaded and installed, open it up. I already have it installed, so let's zoom in into the software. OBS uses a system of scenes and sources, which I will not dive into because it's out of scope for this video, but the one thing you need to know is that when OBS is launched for the first time, you'll see that there is a scene added by default. What we're gonna do is to add a source to this scene. To add a source, we're gonna click on the plus button at the bottom of the sources panel, and from the sources menu, we'll choose video capture device. Now, from the drop-down list, we'll choose the HDMI to USB capture dongle, which in my case it is named USB video. As you can see, we have image already, but it is a bit stretched. To fix this, what I usually do is to choose a custom resolution. So, under resolution, I choose custom, and then I choose 1600 by 1200, so that the capture aspect ratio of 4:3 is kept. If you are capturing from an old laptop like mine and you want to capture some DOS games, this is what worked best for me. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know in the comments section below. Okay, now that we have the image set up, let's deal with the audio. Although it is shown here video capture device as an audio source, I've never managed to make it work. So I always go to OBS settings, audio, And here I have to configure one of the mic inputs to use the USB digital audio. As you can see now, audio is also being captured. And I believe that we're good to start recording, so let's take a look at some recording samples that I've made. So I believe that the video captures are quite good for the price tag of this setup, which is around $30 or euros, which is a portion of the price of a dedicated VGA capture device. Although the sound in Prince of Persia was not that good, I don't know if it has to do with the laptop's sound card or with the capture device, because all other games sounded okay, and actually Prince of Persia in gameplay sounds good. Anyways, this setup is not good only to capture video games. It's useful to capture BIOS screens, boot up screens, all when we are not yet inside an operating system. Let me know what you think of this setup in the comment section. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon.